see what the angle is. 0. I wasn't even paying attention before, and I didn't realize that there's tabs that show the degrees as well. Oh, jeez. I didn't want to jump into it. Alright, I think I'm going to have to get rid of this for this next part. Let's see here. Is it going to work? That's what I want to know. Missing some interior plates. Okay. Whoa! Oh, jeez. I was wondering what the heck was going on. Okay. So... Alright, so that's going to be there. Did it straighten up? No. It will need to have power to do that. But I think one way for me to straighten that up would be to put some I put this on the bottom here, will that? I thought that would rotate. Maybe having it shared inertia tensor, it's fighting against. Okay, maybe not. All right, well, just because I want it to look different, it's going to do this, rotate it again. How big is that? Ooh, there's only gonna be one block space going through there. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Oh, but if I rotate it like that, the height is less, I think. Or would it be more? No, it's a little bit less. But only a little bit. Yeah, I'm pushing the limits now. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and.
No fuel.
Yeah, whatever. Oh. Whew. I want to shut off the antenna. And shut off the gyro. I'm gonna turn those down to quarter. I'm gonna shut them off. This doesn't need to be in the terminal. Oxygen tank's gonna be shut off. Okay. So, yeah, I am going to put this battery on here to hopefully be able to do some minor things with it. Doesn't matter which way it goes. Jeez. And hopefully things don't explode. So if I were to do this, and I were to do that, and then, ooh, wrong button. 0, 0, no. So 0's there, so I need to go positive. So if I go positive, this is just after watching the misadventures of Splitsy and the rest. Oh, wrong way. I was going the right way to begin with. Excellent. It's rotating into place. Yay! That's all I wanted it to do. Yes. Yes. Once it stops, that'll be good. Boom. Excellent. Advanced rotor. I am going to 0. And then I'm going to lock both of these guys. then the small battery, fully depleted in 36 minutes. I'm shutting it off.
No fuel.
Yeah, whatever. Yay, nothing exploded. And the gyros are green, which they should be red. Interesting. Is there... I think there might be uranium. Is there uranium? Well, there is in the reacher. I'll get uranium from the... whatchamacallit? The dropship. Will it let me place... Let's see here. Probably won't let me place a... Oh, it will. Let's see, if I do it that way. If I do it that way. Gonna need more thrust down. Just because of the mass of the whole ship. I need to maintain some clearance between... Well, I could leave it like that. That would be fine. Let me see where that's going to be. See how this is going to set up. Alright, let's see. Now I can't put anything here. Nothing like I want to. I would have to put it like right there. Yep, I'd have to put it right there. If I put that there, those guys will be on either side there. I put that there. That there. Now we have forward thrust. We have lift thrust. Open tide, okay. Alright, we have gyros. I just need to have power. Oh, see, that's a thing too. I want to have a couple of batteries on here, so... So if I do that, and I do that, and then I put this, and I put that. All right, that's acceptable. It's definitely not turning out to be another Steve, I'll tell you that. But But it is turning into a monstrosity. I mean, you can't. Don't tell me you can't. You know what? I'm gonna put one of those on there, and then I'm gonna put one of these on there. For some reason, I feel that it needs to be pushed out a little bit. Now, do I want to put the... Oh, I can put them on there too. So now if I put them back there... If I put those on there like that, it's probably going to hinder my ability to rotate this. But if I mount one there and one there, then I put one there and one there. That'll probably work. This thing is, oh, this is getting as bad as the Reacher. Oh man. If I do that, there should be more than enough room between the thruster and the elbow. Since I know I'm going to need, I think it's 20 cells per battery, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to scrunch down here. And probably the best place to put them will be right there. Maybe just a block of 6, maybe? So I sort of can't do that because of this other thruster back here, right? Oh no, wait a second. But then again, if I do something like that, nope. Nope, they're above it. They wouldn't, they shouldn't get damaged. Hmm. And is there anything? Hmm. There be anything that I could put in there? Hmm. Come on. Come on. There we go. Guess I could just put steel blocks in there. Heck with it. We'll do the same thing here. So this time I'll do that. Alright, so I'm gonna go get some uranium from the dropship so I can feed the beast here. As soon as I turn on the power, I want those batteries to be recharging. And then it looks like I have enough thrust in all directions. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that center gear and drop it down on its new gear. Okay. So actually I'm going to put this into the cockpit. Shut those guys off. So now the batteries should be charging. Okay, the reactor is good. Reactor is good. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so first off, dampers are on. Dampeners. Turn on the gyros. Thrusters. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything else. If there's anything else for right now. Okay, so it didn't hold itself up. That's interesting. Of course, now the thrusters aren't... No, they're not... I don't know. It could be just... Yeah, it's probably just because the batteries are not charged all the way. Okay, and so what else is the rotors, antennas off, batteries are charging, will be fully charged in an hour. So, with that, revelation. Have to do something like this. Up. Then put the camera in. Okay. Then of course there's also the need for a camera back here. There's that camera. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need on this. Need the batteries to get charged. And I may need to put more reactors on here, but I'm going to rely on the batteries for the time being. So I think that's pretty much going to be it. Very utilitarian. See what happens if I paint it all. Orange. So welcome to the control station that I've been tinkering with and trying to create a place to overwatch the future experiment. that I'm going to be doing here. And the experiment is basically to determine whether the wiki for space engineers is still the same as it was, the information that's there. Because the information on the wiki basically states that this might get confusing, a large ship or large grid small thruster has almost the same thrust as a small grid large thruster. And why that's important to me is if I could make modifications to the dropship to incorporate a larger number of small grid large thrusters and still have the same thrust capabilities, that would make that dropship far more capable, and I could do some more fandangly fancy styling to it.
Energy low.
And of course, every time, God, jeez. So, I'm starting off with this, I've actually been doing a lot of work off camera just because I got into a mood and just started working and building and not recording. And so this will be the antenna that will go out. It will control, there will be 2 platforms that I'm going to build, and they will have the appropriate things on there to do this experiment. And this is going to be the control room, basically. I used the same techniques that I was using when I built the landing pads over there, where I had the large 3x3 glass panes sticking out over the drop off here in order to lay a lot of these blocks in place. And I played through one of the earliest Space Engineers survival missions and saw things like this in various places, and so I used this to illuminate the area without having to try and throw in a battery in haphazardly. This will be the main control room here. Nice windows all over the place and everything. And I'm still working out how I'm going to do the entry, but I know I'm going to come in through here from up there. So let's go up top before I'm down to 15%. So up here, kind of starting to be my standard landing pad style for this playthrough. I have a landing pad with the grates and a connector. I'm thinking about putting the safety rails all the way around, but I'm not sure.
Energy critical.
And now I've got to go. Well, it's a good time to go show you what else I've been up to. Here is the new hangar. Twice the size of the old hangar. Because when I was building another ship, I realized that the hangar was much too small. So I've built this. Go inside. Open up the helmet. And so this is it. This is what I came up with. This is of course, it is the same kind of style. I have the skylights up close to where the doors are at, and I have the carbon fiber floor. And, well, it's basically twice the size, twice the width, twice the height, twice the depth. Because that thing right there was monstrous. Because if you think about it, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right here. to this yellow mark, was the size of the hangar before. And this corner is the original corner. And this particular set of hangar doors are the original doors. That location where the vent is at, that is where the old vent was at, but it was down a couple of blocks closer. And so now I have this very expansive hangar. And I also had put in, yeah, I'll use my spectator camera. Let's see here. Boom, boom. All right, so let's see where I'm at. Upside down. Okay, so that's the front of it. You can see the plumbing to the other vent. Let's see here. All right, so there we go. And this is on the other side of the wall. I have 6 timers. And those timers are kind of set up similar to the way I have the... Oh. I have a tendency of doing that. Well, as long as it's sealed, just leave it as is. But I have this the timer set up so that it depressurizes in here, and I think actually what I should probably do is I should set those up, but never mind. I have the timer set up so it depressurizes in here before it opens the doors because oxygen is at a premium here at this base as opposed to the other one. And so then I finish this guy, and it works. I'll show it off later. Maybe later this video or maybe next video. But I had to do a little bit of changes. It was having some major power issues, so I put in 2 more batteries. I removed the large thruster set that was for braking and the other one for forward, and put in a bunch of smaller ones. I also reinforced the large thruster packs and put in some back there, and I kind of made this a little nicer and just went down to 3 there.
Energy critical.
Oh, brother. All right, let's get inside here. Okay. So, other than that, I've been just working away at that one thing over there. I don't know what I just did. My fingers hit different keys. So what I want to do is I want to grab enough stuff to try... Oh, and that is another thing. At least 1 or 2 people each season... I don't want to say complains, but suggests with good intentions for me to increase the size of my inventory. And as time has gone on, I've finally decided that yes, I went to the maximum size inventory, so now I will be able to carry much more things. Did I just? Yes. And that may make things better for everybody. I hope so. I don't know. Let's see here. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and I am going to... I think I just got an idea where I'm going to put a battery. So, cannot withdraw 76 power cells, so I need to go into the production. I'm going to go to large. I'm just going to build an entire battery. Look. Oh. Keep forgetting that this is here. And I'll just throw that up there. I'll let it do its thing. So I will meet you at the control room. Let's see, we'll finish off the oxygen tank. Finish off the vent. Finish off the... Oh. Actually, I should probably try to finish the... Oh, that's right. Did I get enough stuff for that? I can get that from the top. What I was thinking is I'll probably put the battery right here. It'll be part of the wall. Did I damage anything? Maybe a little bit. Okay. So, we got a cargo container, we have a vent, we have an oxygen tank, and a battery. Up above, I have a oxygen generator. Oh, I did bring enough for it. Okay. So that's in case I bring some ice back. I can throw some in there and it'll replenish everything. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to do in this area other than that. Maybe I'll throw down a couple of... Do I have any? No, I don't. So looking for some girders. I was going to throw down a couple of protective frames over top of the glass to give it a little extra. Okay, so what I will need to do... I didn't know if I wanted to close this off all the way or not. Windows, I got programmable blocks there for, I don't know, whatever. They may come in handy at some point during the experimentation. Oh, I do have, let's see here, let me clear one of these toolbars here. Where are those? Them? Yes. Projector console. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so these are space bars, little things here. Wow. You got a whole bunch of stuff. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I'm going to... Will that be a good enough room? Oh, yeah, that'll be enough room there. So if I were to put that one there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey, hello. So that's where that stuff is going to go for now. Alright.